my bestest friend. He was our first cat. He was a city cat until we moved into the country. One night, we forgot to bring him inside, and then he never came back. I think damn coyotes got him, and that was the end of that.
Welcome to the Little Farmette. I'm Sheryl.
And I'm Todd, and we want to talk about the craziest year ever, 2020. Do you think it was good or crazy or both?
It was definitely crazy. There was a lot of hard times, but I think there were a lot of good things that came out of it, and we definitely learned a lot. Mm-hmm. And we kind of wanted to talk about some of the things that happened in our life over 2020. If you followed along on our YouTube channel at all, you would have seen that we went from just kind of a small little farm with a few chickens to having a huge veggie garden, some pigs, and Todd going from running his business and going down to working from home and building his own office. It was a crazy year, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did a lot of things trying to live off the land kind of idea. And we weren't those types of people. As Sheryl said in the first episode, you're a plant killer. And I definitely can't build anything either straight or well. And then we both kind of ventured into those things, and I think we surprised ourselves. We did pretty good.
One of the first things that we started on was our huge veggie garden, which ended up being so great. The kids are still talking about the tomatoes, and they just said to me the other day, Mom, I miss being able to go to the garden and just grab some strawberries or tomatoes or a bean. And so that was just such a fun time as a family, and we learned a ton, and the kids really loved it. They got really involved, and they weren't even on their screens very much this summer, which was a miracle.
But now they are, and we want to throw them out. Yeah, we built the 6 garden beds, the greenhouse, the second chicken coop out there.
I got my ducks.
Sheryl got the ducks, and it was that side of the house was great. And then in the kind of the back side of the house, we put
the pigs.
The pigs were maybe not a mistake, but
we were unprepared to have giant pigs. Yeah. There was one memory, it involved a rope around the pig, and
some of my staff maybe got pulled by the pig.
Yeah.
I think we had a video. We won't show it. Okay, Mark, yeah.
I would do it again.
Yeah, but not in like I was saying, this is like a neighborhood. People could smell the pigs everywhere.
Yeah, our neighbor was like, the pigs smell.
What are you doing with them? And we were like,
The chickens are still the chickens. They're the best. They're my babies, and I love them. And they had a bit of a hiatus of laying over the winter, but now they've come back in full force, and we have so many eggs I don't even know what to do with them. So
tons and different colors, and there's textures in there too.
Well, in the summer and the spring, we had shown you guys we were breeding the chickens and hatching our own, and now all of these chickens that we hatched have started laying, and the colors of the eggs that we have are just incredible. So we couldn't be more happy with all of the birds that we have now.
I was just upset because more birds kept coming and coming.
More
roosters kept coming and coming, and then we made some chicken nuggets out of some of them, and then the rest are just kind of bringing on these very cool eggs.
At the end of the summer, we decided to go on a family vacation, a staycation here in Ontario, Canada, and we had a blast.
We were supposed to go to Prince Edward Island, but they closed the bridge there. So we decided to go to another island, Manitoulin Island, and Tobermory and that kind of section up there. We had never been there.
It's amazing how Ontario is, first of all, a huge province, and so it takes hours and hours just to get up to the top, and we'd never been before, and so it was really fun. And as a family, we kind of went away with the plan of spending some time together, not worrying about anything else, and kind of dreaming. And that's definitely what we did. We asked the kids over quite a few campfires, if we could do anything in the world, what would you guys want to do? Well,
we kind of knew what was going on, you and I.
Well, we've been having secret conversations in the hot tub after the kids went to bed of what are we doing with our life?
We were so prepared on the trip. Kids, what do you want to do?
But amazingly, their dreams kind of aligned with ours, and it was really exciting. So we packed the camera and we documented our little trip, and we thought we'd give you a recap of our Ontario staycation.
And it's in the summer, so it feels really nice. Okay, so I picked up the trailer, and we're gonna start our trip.
we just talk about me trying to squeeze into my wetsuit? Because that was embarrassing, but it was so funny that
So brave.
I let Todd, yeah.
It was tight on everybody. So if you're ever thinking of going up north, go up there, okay?
So yes, we dreamed big on our trip, and when we came back, unfortunately, we just didn't see life in the same way anymore. Our oldest teenager was talking about wanting to travel. Our teenage son has always wanted a dirt bike, and it was something we were like, sorry, buddy, we don't have enough property for a dirt bike. Autumn, our 10-year-old, has been dreaming of having her own horse. This is something she's
River and Autumn
always wanted.
Want farm. You want the farm.
River also wanted like a candy house. I don't know. That's all she cares about.
That was
She's
her only
6.
dream. I want a house made out of candy. We were like, you got it.
We kind of started to realize, all these dreams are, maybe they're not so possible where we live. And we kind of started to
Branch outside of
and say, what should we do with our life? So we made the decision to buy a bigger property. And we started to look here in Ontario. And if you know anything about Ontario real estate, it is
crazy
It is ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. And so we kept just going like further out on the MLS map, and we were like,
zooming out of
wow,
realtor.
there's like nothing in our budget. This is crazy. We even went to some just vacant land properties.
You probably saw Cheryl's posts being like, dreaming.
I was.
Hashtag dreaming.
We went to a few properties and we're looking at just the possibility of land. But even that here, I mean, it's just the prices are so crazy. So we were a little bit discouraged at first. And then we might have taken the map and even went a little bit farther.
Yeah.
And our gaze fixed on the east.
Friends of ours were also talking about the same type of journey in their life, and they said to us, have you considered, PEI, Prince Edward Island? And I was like, we were just gonna go there on our vacation, but we shouldn't have done it. But we searched on the realtor.
Yeah, and Prince Edward Island is has one of the oldest cities in all of Canada, and so
It's where Canada started.
it's beautiful. And let's just cut to the chase. We bought a farm in Prince Edward Island, and we are moving there.
Bye! No, we're bringing the cameras, but yes, we are moving there.
And the kids.
Very
They're coming
soon.
too.
So this will be the last kitchen shot in Ontario.
Yeah, we are caravanning with the chickens and the dog and the bunnies and all the things all the way across the country, and we are moving to Prince Edward Island, and we can't be more excited.
No.
COVID has completely changed our perspective on life, and I think maybe this has happened for you as well. But I think in a way it's forced people to kind of look and focus on the things that are most important in life. Family, being thankful for the things you have, and making the most out of what you do have.
Instead of just kind of thinking about the bad, I think we've been encouraged to look forward and kind of change up our life and change up what we do.
One of our lines all year has been like, we're gonna take these lemons and we're gonna make some stinking good lemonade. We've said that so many times.
Lots of sugar.
Because there were some tears, like when Todd's business, like.
Don't tell them I cried.
But
you
we just
cried.
Said,
I didn't cry.
I might have cried. But it was just crazy because it was like everything that we've known, everything you built up over all these years just came tumbling down in a second.
Everything kind of came to a screeching halt, including school for the kids.
Yeah.
So as much as that was like crazy to have them here, and Sheryl was homeschooling, and which is also nuts, but you're very brave woman. But then get to see the kids and enjoy them and kind of help Sheryl with that every day.
And if you weren't home, we wouldn't have been able to accomplish all the things we did on the property and in the house. So when we purchased our farm in Prince Edward Island, we hadn't even listed our home here yet. So we had to kind of get our stuff together and work really hard to get it ready. And it sold very quickly, and we're super thrilled with how that all turned out.
Mm-hmm. So in episodes to come, we'll be showing now with the Big Farmette. I mean, that's not what the show is going to be called, but this
Large farm.
The Large Farmette. Welcome. We'll be showing house renos there, and obviously there's a lot of new builds we got to do there. Going to bring more animals into the picture, and a lot of traveling and fun stuff too. So we're excited to show you guys.
The heavens keep telling the wonders of God, and the skies declare what He has done. Each each day informs the following day. Each night announces to the next. They don't speak a word, and there's never the sound of a voice. Yet their message reaches all the earth, and it travels around the world.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to pop on here and say thank you so much for following along. I can't believe we're at 7,000 followers. We just started this journey a couple years ago and we have learned so much, and we're so appreciative of each and every one of you for following along. We have really exciting things happening this year in 2021 that we can't wait to share with you. We've got some surprises. We have a new website coming, new product, and lots of new content for our YouTube channel. So thank you again for your support, and I can't wait to share with you what's coming up on the Little Farmette.